I've come to do some routine eye exams. As I mentioned, I'm a type 1 diabetic, so you need to check that everything's good with your retina. So I'm here at the ophthalmology department to do those, and afterwards I'm going across the building to check both my cholesterol, possibly D and B12 levels, but also my A1Cs. So my diabetes dietitian was so kind to leave me a form next door. So I'll be doing that next. And then I'll let you know, I'll come back to you and let you know how things are going, what the results are for the A1Cs if I get them today. I might not get them today, but I might just compile this video with one other later on when I have the results. I haven't been doing incredibly well, but they're not too bad either. I think my last ones was 7.8 or 7.9, so I'm hoping there's an improvement at the moment. So I'll let you know. I'm all done in this building now. It's taken me nearly 2 hours to do these eye exams, which is ridiculous. So I'm only now going across to the other building to get my HB A1Cs done and my other blood tests. So yeah, once a year one has to do these photographs to the retina. So one is having to check if there's any damage to the blood vessels, the tiny blood vessels in the eyes, and if there are, and there's a chance of diabetic retinopathy, then that is not good news, and that can lead to loss of eyesight, and in worst case scenario, blindness. Let's not think about that. And the way to manage that is to keep your blood sugars in check. Hello, I am very happy. I spoke to you a week ago. I'm going to put it all together in the same video. I was at King's College Hospital to do some A1Cs, eye tests, and cholesterol. I got really tired on that video, and anyhow I didn't have the results of any of those tests, but I have them now. I'm just at my local GP surgery, and I had given you the wrong information about my A1Cs being at 7.8 the last time I had them checked. They were actually much worse, but just to give you an idea, and I'm going to go way back, my A1Cs in December 2012 was 7.2, which I think were the lowest ever in many years. They had come down from a big number of 10.1, which is terrible, in April 2012. They then went to, in March 2013, to 7.3, then 7.9 in June 14, then October 14 they were at 7.9, and then October 14, oh no, I was saying that already, 7.4, and then they went up again. So May 15 they had gone up to 8.3, then 8.3 still in September 15, and then in October 16 today they've gone down from 8.8 to 7.1, and this is the lowest they've been, I think, in many years. I never went up from 6.5 up until the age of maybe 19, 20 in my first 3-4 years of diabetes, and ever since then there's been times where I've been up in the 12s and 10s, never for too long, and then I would have come down about maybe 7 years ago I did a Daphne dose adjustment for normal eating. I think it's called at King's College Hospital, a course for type 1 diabetics, to learn more about carbohydrate and the carbohydrate content of food and carb to insulin ratios. And at the time I was around the 7.4s and the 7.3, the 7.5s and 6, but never any lower. So 7.1 is the lowest it's been in a very long time, and I am ecstatic. I had also had my cholesterol levels done after the Woodstock Fruit Festival 2 years ago in the summer. They had gone down from what was the previous 4 to 3.1. So A non-diabetic will have to keep their cholesterol lower than 5. For a type 1 diabetic, they would recommend 4 or below. So they had been 4. I went to the Woodstock Fruit Festival and engaged for the first time with a fully raw, high carbohydrate, low fat, this is the key, low fat vegan diet for 5-6 months. And in a period of 2 months, they had gone down from 4 to 3.1. The last cholesterol exams tests weren't so good. They pointed out at 5. But today they are 3.7. So just to explain, 2 years ago at Woodstock Fruit Festival, I engaged, 2014, I engaged with a raw, low fat, again this is key, vegan diet for the first time, and everything just got better. I did that for 5-6 months, and then ever since then I have been going on and off from raw. But a few months, sorry, there's someone else coming into the surgery. Just pause for a second. Sorry. Hello. So I've been going on and off from raw and cooked, mostly in the evening. But a few months before attending the UK Fruit Festival this year, at the end of July, I had been eating for about 6 months really bad, and eating more processed food and some of these things that we consider as healthy treats and bars, but really they aren't, and buying more food that's already done, like sushi and noodles, and the fat content is just much higher. Again, it's also, when it comes to diabetes, just about how much work I'm putting in and how often I'm checking my blood sugars. And it's hard work, and it's constant work, and it's every hour work, every minute work, and you're always noticing how you feel, how your body's changing. You're checking your blood sugars all the time, but yeah, how much work you put in will make a difference as well. But I'm just so happy that I've been so inspired since the end of July, eating a low fat raw vegan diet, and that very quickly, in the space of 3 months, my results have changed dramatically, and I'm in such a good place. So my aim, so the new year is coming soon, but maybe I'll do some new A1Cs and cholesterol again in January. And if I was able, this is like, if I was able to go below 7, if it is 6.9, I would be the happiest person alive. The happiest, at least type 1 diabetic currently alive. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. I'm off to yoga. Tomorrow morning I'll be receiving another delivery from the UK Fruit Co-op that was to come this morning, but there was a bit of an accident, an incident. Everyone's fine, and it's coming tomorrow. So I'll let you know how I'm doing still on prices there. But yes, I'm so happy. Bye bye. I'm just arriving to yoga. Well, I'm a bit late. I'm walking really fast now. But I just realized I forgot to let you know that I had a really amazing chat. My consultation with my family doctor was longer than usual. I was there for maybe 25 minutes. I came in for another concern and also to know about my blood results, but so if I don't get ran over by a car. But we had an amazing conversation, because finally I think a conversation I had with her about fat being the culprit when it comes to managing blood sugar levels and to reversing type 2 diabetes. She's finally been able to actually listen. Like she was looking up on the internet, like Cyrus and Robby. I'll put their links to their pages down here. I was telling her about McDougall and Dr. Neal Barnard especially. So she was looking up his book. She's gonna buy his book, and she's gonna watch a TED talk about tackling diabetes and reversing type 2 diabetes. And so I'm really excited, because something has finally resonated, because she was ever so impressed, and she's a vegetarian herself,
but she was ever so sort of puzzled as to how I can live with so little insulin. And my dietitians and my other doctors at the hospital, they never seem to be that curious in a way, or that far to want to understand exactly what's going on, like maybe on a more scientific sort of level. It's never puzzled them as much. So I'm super excited that she's actually going to take the time to look it up. So now I've just arrived to yoga. It's my favorite place currently. Here's Grace over there. And I'm gonna have one of my favorite classes, Deep Core with Cam, who's replacing Sarah. They're both great, and I'm very, very happy still